Hey guys, today we're going to be taking a look at some of my favorite new travel and everyday carry gear for fall 2023. I always love the fall as the weather starts to get a little bit cooler where I am, and I also take a lot of trips to visit family and friends. And so in this video I'm going to be talking about some of the apparel, gear, and bags that I'm excited to use as we head into the new season. So I've got a variety of items here. Hopefully there's something that's helpful or provides some inspiration for any trips that you have coming up. Before jumping in, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Danny, and on this channel, we love reviewing popular travel and everyday carry gear. If you like these types of videos and you'd be interested in seeing more, please consider subscribing as it helps the channel out a lot. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and jump in. The Western Rise Airloft jacket is one that I've been curious to try out for a while now. Western Rise, of course, makes some of my favorite travel and everyday clothing. Their pants and shirts are really versatile, durable. I've talked about them a lot over the years. And the Airloft jackets seem to offer kind of a modern take on the puffy jackets that I also talk about a good amount on the channel. That's one of my favorite travel accessories in general, is a puffy jacket because it's lightweight, it doesn't take up a ton of space, and it offers an impressive amount of warmth and protection from the elements. And so it seems like Western Rise incorporated all of those things into a pretty sleek silhouette. As you can see, it doesn't have the same quilted pattern that you see on many of the popular puffy jackets that are on the market, but it still offers a lot of the same benefits. So this material is lightweight, but it's been impressively warm so far as the weather has gotten colder where I'm living. It has a DWR coating, so it's gonna offer some protection if you happen to get caught in rain. It has a good amount of mobility, so you can still be pretty active with this jacket. It also has kind of the appearance of a more sporty, active jacket, but you know, just very clean, minimal, nice zipper here, YKK, and this works in the way that you can close it, and once it's zipped up, you have both zipper pulls in both directions. So you can open it from the bottom if there's something you want to reach, if you want to adjust your belt or something like that. You have good pocketing on the sides, zippered pockets here that'll help keep your hands warm, but also this is what I love about travel jackets in general, is that I can toss in my phone, my wallet while going through TSA, place this on the conveyor belt. So just really durable feeling materials in general. I like that the sleeves have some elastic here to just kind of help seal in the heat. And you also have drawstrings here to allow you to pull it a little bit tighter to, again, just help keep that warmth on the inside. Like with the other Western Rise products that I've used, I found that the jacket is pretty true to size. I normally wear a medium. That's what I ordered here, and it's fit well so far. You have a little loop here at the top so you can hang this up if you don't want to wear it. I've worn it open, closed. I really like the appearance of this jacket. I've always felt that puffy jackets can look, you know, a little bit just technical, outdoorsy. So this definitely feels like something that would be a little more versatile if I was going on a trip where I'm going to be in an urban environment, maybe even going into a more professional setting, or this is something I'd feel more comfortable wearing out in the evening if it's not getting super, super cold. And then, of course, in addition to the outer pockets that we saw earlier, there is a zippered pocket on kind of one of the sides here. That's going to be a great spot for, again, just tossing in your phone, a portable battery, wallet. These are the types of things that I would normally store here. There's also a pretty interesting pocket on the back. This is what I've been using almost as my tablet pocket. Just a good spot for maybe carrying some additional items that you don't have space for anywhere else. I imagine that you could also maybe pack it away into this pocket. This is a double-sided zipper, so like the puffy jackets that I talk about, this is, you know, one of the benefits of these materials and this form factor is that, you know, you can just kind of stuff it into this pocket on the back, and then, you know, it takes on a fairly nice. It's a little bit bulkier than some of the other puffy jackets, but just due to the kind of silhouette and the, you know, really kind of just solidness of the warmth that it provides, even though it's a little bit bulkier, it to me is worthwhile as far as trade-offs. Normally I'll be wearing this on a flight, so I don't typically pack them away, or I might pack it a little bit flatter so that I can grab it easier. But it's nice that you do have the option to pack it into this area, and if not, to just have a large compartment on the back. So, and then the last thing I'll call out is that this is also a hooded jacket, which I absolutely love. And this really offers a good amount of protection if you're going anywhere that has wind or where it's going to be particularly cold. I feel like these jackets always help keep my head and my ears warm. It properly comes over my ears. I like that it has a little kind of like lid at the front, And then you have a nice little zipper garage here at the top to prevent this from rubbing up against your chin. So everything is just really well thought out, as we've come to see with Western Rise clothing. And if you're looking for something that's gonna offer the benefits of those puffy jackets and a little bit more of a modernized aesthetic with just some good, simple organization and durability, then this is gonna be a fantastic option to take a look at. The Flint & Tinder Wax Trucker Jacket has become very popular as of late. It was featured in the Last of Us TV series. I actually included it when I did my Last of Us inspired sort of gear walkthrough. If you want to check that out, I'll include a link to that in the description below. And I can see why it's become so popular after I've had a chance to use it more over the past couple of months, as it just looks great. I mean, that's the big thing with this jacket to me, is that it looks just very kind of classic, timeless. Because of the wax canvas material, it's going to continue to patina and take on kind of a very unique appearance. It's offered in a few different colors. This is the field tan, but they have it in some darker shades, and I think it looks great in all of the colors. This one is the one that was actually featured on the show. And wax canvas in general, as we've seen with many of the bags that I've had on the channel, is just a very rugged, durable material. It also offers, in addition to warmth, protection from the elements, as it does offer some weather resistance. You can re-wax it periodically to just keep it in good shape and working over a longer period of time. And yeah, it's just a really durable outer layer that is great to pair with a variety of outfits for your day-to-day. You have the exterior pocket, you have a quick access pocket here on the front. This one has buttons as opposed to a zipper closure. And I kind of like that, because even though zippers are maybe a little bit quicker and easier, zippers can be unreliable, they can break, and so it kind of leaves you in a rough spot, whereas these buttons, it can take a little bit of getting used to, but it doesn't feel like they're at risk of failing on you. So that's really nice, particularly if you have just one piece that you're traveling with for a long period of time. You don't want to have to be worrying about that. And so this is a jacket that I use more for my day-to-day, but I have used it for travel. They are true to size. As I've been calling out in this video, I wear a medium. That's what I ordered here. It's fit great. I like that on the inside you have this additional kind of phone pocket, but it doesn't necessarily have to be for your phone. It's kind of perfectly sized for that type of thing, but always nice to have some additional organization. And then this one is lined with this soft, warm material here. This is the flannel lined edition. They also have an unlined jacket now that's more meant for warmer weather. So this one is definitely my cold weather go-to, as this material will keep you nice and warm. You can layer it. And so I only have great things to say about this jacket. I can see why it's become so popular. And if you're looking to get something, really stylish, timeless, and durable, then this is going to be a fantastic option to consider. One accessory that can be really helpful while traveling, particularly if you're traveling with multiple people, is a dedicated travel wallet like this option from TomTuck. This has a really nice build quality and weather-resistant materials that's going to keep all of your documents protected. And this is super convenient when you're on the go at the airport. It's got a really big handle here on the outside that will make it easy to grab this out of a bag or to attach it on the inside. And then this opens up flat, and it has enough space to hold multiple passports. That's really the big thing, as when my wife and I are going through the airport, we always try to keep everything together so we can pull one thing out, distribute our passports when you're going through the lines. It has RFID protection. It's pretty rigid, so that also helps make it feel like your stuff is going to be well protected. You have a little slot for a pen, which is great for filling out customs documents. Little zippered mesh compartment for anything that's a little smaller that you don't want getting lost, maybe for SIM cards, jewelry. And then you have just your slots that will allow you to store a couple of passports very easily. You also have specific slots for credit cards, loyalty cards. This is what we use to get into the lounges. And you have deeper slots for some extra cash as well if you have a couple of different currencies that you're trying to navigate. So this is the type of thing which maybe not everybody needs, but it makes travel a lot easier. There's already so much stress that if you have just one spot to kind of organize all these important documents, it's less things to keep track of. And it's just gonna keep everything a little bit safer. Also from TomTuck, they always make items that are at a more kind of budget-friendly price point. So if you're looking for a gift for a family member or just something to keep you a little bit more sane while you're on the go, this can be a really solid option to consider. If you're looking for a more minimal daily carry solution, the Bellroy Venture Sling is an awesome alternative to a backpack if you have some things that don't quite fit into your pockets, but you don't have enough to merit carrying a full-size bag. This is a really nice solution. It's offered in a couple of different sizes. I'm a big fan of the 6-liter size that I have here, as it just kind of strikes a good balance with giving me enough space for a tablet, a water bottle, and things like that without feeling overly bulky. I really love the aesthetic of Bellroy's Venture products because they have a little bit more of that sort of minimal, modern look, but it's a little more rugged. It feels like it's going to work well in an outdoor setting. And the form factor of the Sling Bag is awesome, as it is a little bit slimmer when it's empty, so it's easy to pack away into a travel backpack. So you can pull it out when you arrive at your destination, but then it also expands to really handle some of those bulkier items. So great flexibility there. Sling Bag is of course a great accessory to pair with a travel backpack. You can wear this on the front while you're on the flight to access some of your essentials. The Bellroy bag has a great quick access pocket with some internal organization, a little lanyard for your keys or a multi-tool, then a well-protected zipper that you can access from both sides depending on how you sling the bag around. And then inside you have a good amount of space, a lighter lining so you have good visibility, slip pockets, zippered pockets. You have a soft kind of lined compartment at the top. It's gonna be a great spot for your sunglasses or something a little more sensitive. And then of course you have a really great strap that's very adjustable. You can release it from either end. Both buckles feel super durable. You can actually release them if you want to remove the strap completely. So just really flexible sling bag overall. I love the aesthetic, and if you're looking for something that you can pair with a travel backpack or that's just going to carry your essentials for your day-to-day, this can be one of the best options to check out. If you're looking for a really versatile all-purpose backpack with a little bit more of a heritage style vibe, the Filson Dryden backpack is a really fantastic option. I actually included it in my favorite heritage bags roundup video that I did recently. It's a very well-built bag. It's got a durable nylon exterior, really smooth and chunky YKK zippers. I love the overall just aesthetic of this. It comes in at 28 liters, which to me is a great versatile size that can work for minimal travel or for longer days around the town. It can really hold quite a bit of stuff. And then it just has so many things that make it a really functional bag that you don't find in a ton of bags nowadays. 2 external water bottle pockets. They don't have a ton of elasticity, but they work well. They still offer good space. A comfortable harness system, breathable straps that are well padded. You have an excellent luggage passenger so you can rest this on a suitcase. The bag stands up really well on its own. It has a dedicated laptop compartment that is pretty spacious, so if you have a larger device, it should be able to fit in there really comfortably. And then you just have some well thought out organization all throughout. You have a quick access pocket, very easy for some of your essentials that you're grabbing more regularly. A taller zippered area that's going to be great for magazines, taller items, taller pouches, a jacket. And then you have this top loading compartment, which can just hold a ton of stuff. So really versatile, functional, and if you're looking for a bag that you can take anywhere and that's just gonna feel really timeless, and this is gonna be a great option to take a look at. If you're planning to travel, the Peak Design Travel Backpack is one of the most popular one-bag options that's currently on the market. We've talked about the smaller edition of this a couple of times on the channel as of late. This larger version is a very versatile bag because at 35 liters, it's carry-on friendly, so it can hold more than enough for a week or longer of travel, but it also has the ability to expand if you need to hold a little bit more, and you can compress it down if you're not carrying as much or if you're traveling on an airline with stricter airline restrictions. So it's a really versatile bag as far as the sizing. Great weather resistant materials, a super solid build quality. One of the things I always like about Peak Design's bags is that they have these straps and attachment points along the outside so you can configure it. If you have larger items that don't fit on the inside, you have really spacious water bottle pockets. You have handles on all sides. Great clamshell style opening, which makes it very easy to pack the bag out. And if you pair it with Peak Design's packing cubes, you have a really just awesome, organized, modular system. Really good laptop protection on this one. You can hold up to a 16-inch device. And then one of my favorite things about this version is that it has kind of this dual clamshell style layout. So you have 2 kind of primary compartments that will give you more flexibility with organizing all of your stuff. You can access them from pretty much any direction, whether you have your bag laying down, on the straps, on the front. You have quick access pockets as well. The harness system on this isn't quite as robust as some of the other travel backpacks that I like to use, but still does a pretty good job. You can tuck the straps away as well. It includes a waist belt, so just checks off a lot of the boxes. And again, if you're looking for something spacious, stylish, and durable that's going to give you a little bit more flexibility, this is going to be one of the best options to take a look at. And so that's it. That's some of my favorite new travel and EDC gear for fall 2023. Hopefully this video was helpful, and if you have any questions on the items that I featured in the video or suggestions for similar items that I should check out, as always, please let me know in the comments. And I'll include links in the description below to the dedicated reviews that I've done for anything that I talked about in the video, as well as to the other roundup videos that I've done throughout the year where I've talked about different travel and EDC accessories that I've really enjoyed. I'll also include links to some of the roundup videos that I've done on my favorite travel clothes and other bags. And if you have any ideas for future roundup videos that I should consider, definitely let me know. And as always, I want to thank you for watching and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any upcoming videos, and we'll see you in the next one.